Imagine this. 80,000 people holding their breath. The biggest sporting event on the planet. And then a 10-year-old boy from Norway walks onto the stage at the FIFA World Cup opening ceremony in Los Angeles and sings alongside one of pop music's greatest stars. What happened next gave the entire world chills.
Welcome back. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button because we cover the stories that actually matter in entertainment and sports. Today, we're breaking down one of the most emotional, beautiful, and downright surprising moments from the 2026 FIFA World Cup opening ceremony. Katy Perry's performance with a child named Tius. Stay with us because this story has layers you did not see coming. Let's set the scene. June 12, 2026, Los Angeles, California. The city that Katy Perry herself calls home. The final opening celebration of the 2026 FIFA World Cup is underway, and the crowd is electric. This is the night before the United States kicks off their tournament opening match against Paraguay. The stakes could not be higher. The world is watching. Then, onto that massive stage walks Katy Perry, 41 years old and absolutely glowing. She is wearing a shimmering silver sequin dress from Stella McCartney's Fall/Winter 2026 collection. This is not just any dress. It's a sculptural fringe piece, the kind of gown that was literally made to be seen under stadium lights. She pairs it with see-through wedge mules and silver jewelry, and honestly, she looks like she fell straight out of a music video. But here's where it gets really interesting and emotional. Standing beside her on that enormous stage is not another celebrity. It's not a Grammy-winning artist. It is a 10-year-old boy named Tius. He flew all the way from Norway to Los Angeles just for this one night to sing one song alongside Katy Perry at the FIFA World Cup. That song is called Wonder. And here's what makes this even more extraordinary. This was the very first time Katy Perry had ever performed Wonder live, ever. The song is from her 2024 album, 143, and until that night in Los Angeles, audiences had never heard it performed on a stage. But the story of how Wonder came to be and how Tius ended up on that stage is the part that will genuinely move you. Tius recorded his vocal contribution to Wonder when he was just 5 years old. That was back in 2021. A tiny little kid's voice captured in a recording studio somewhere in Norway. Fast forward to 2023. Katy Perry hears that vocal and it inspires her. She writes the verses for Wonder around Tius's voice and adds the song to her 6th album. She built a whole song around a 5-year-old's voice because it moved her that much. And then, on the biggest stage in sports history, she finally gets to perform it alongside Tius himself, now 10, who had no idea when he was 5 years old that one day he'd be singing at the FIFA World Cup. The day before the ceremony, Katy introduced Tius to the world in a video she posted on social media. She wrote, "That little voice you're listening to right now is Tius." She explained the entire backstory. And the internet? The internet absolutely lost it. Parents were crying. Football fans were crying. People who don't even like pop music were crying. Now, Katy had actually teased this at the Tribeca Festival just days before, where she attended the premiere of her concert film, Katy Perry, The Lifetime's Tour, live from Paris. When she spoke exclusively to People magazine, she gave fans a little hint. She said, and I love this quote, she said, "It's very fitting for the ceremonial song that I get to sing, and it's not new. It's off of one of my records, and I'm very excited to perform it." She kept it mysterious right up until the last moment. Now let's zoom out a little, because Katy Perry was just one part of a massive 3-city World Cup opening celebration that spanned 2 days and 2 countries. The Los Angeles ceremony was the final stop, and it was stacked. Katy Perry helped close out a star-studded event that also featured Future, Anitta, BLACKPINK's Lisa, Rema, and Tyla. Before the match even kicked off, country duo Dan and Shay performed the U.S. national anthem, while Paraguay's anthem was delivered by the Paraguayan folk pop group Uraje Soul. It was genuinely one of the most multicultural, globally representative opening ceremonies we've ever seen at any sporting event. The day before, June 11th, 2 other cities had already gone all out. Mexico City hosted its own opening ceremony featuring the iconic Shakira and the incredible Burna Boy performing Die Die, the official song of the 2026 World Cup. They were joined by a star-studded Mexican lineup including Alejandro Fernandez, Belinda, Danny Ocean, J Balvin, Lila Downs, Los Angeles Azules, Maná, and Tyla made an appearance there too, bridging both ceremonies. Meanwhile, Toronto had its own celebration headlined by the legendary Michael Bublé, very on brand for Canada, alongside Alessia Cara, Alanis Morissette, Eliana and Vejdream. 3 cities, 3 countries, 1 tournament. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is already making history before a single ball has been kicked. But let's come back to that moment. Katy Perry, Tius, Los Angeles, the silver dress, the stadium light, a song that had never been performed live before. A 10-year-old boy who recorded his part when he was 5, who had no idea he was going to end up on the world's biggest stage. There's something really special about that. In a world full of spectacle and CGI and overproduced entertainment, there was something genuinely human about that performance. A pop star who heard a child's voice, felt something, built a song around it, and then years later, brought the child to the world, not as a gimmick, as a gift. The 2026 FIFA World Cup has only just begun. There will be incredible goals, jaw-dropping upsets, last-minute drama and extra time. But I genuinely suspect, that one of the most talked about moments of this entire tournament might already be behind us. A 10-year-old from Norway, a pop star in a silver dress, and a song called Wonder. If this video gave you chills, and I think it did, drop a like below. It helps this channel more than you know. Subscribe if you want more stories like this one, and I will see you in the next one. Don't miss it. This has been your entertainment and sports update. Until next time, take care.